Breathe with April Claxton. Meditations that move you. Everyday miracles for everyday lives. Being able to connect to our spirit guides. A lot of my clients and people that I work with are always advised to be quiet, find space, and connect with those who are there to guide us. And I wanted to finally create a guided meditation that I could give them when doing our sessions that can help. So please understand, first and foremost, any meditation should be done when you are not operating any equipment, and that means your vehicles, your cars. Try to carve out a sacred, quiet space for yourself where you will be uninterrupted, so that you can go deep and you can experience what it is your guides feel you need to experience at this time. Second, guides. Who are they? What are they? Ultimately, it does not matter who they are and what their names are. Yes, we can go detailed, and we're going to go there today. What matters most is that you know you have a posse that is there from the other side, directly connected to you. They were there from before your first breath, and they will be there with you after your last. When we hold the space to connect to our guides, we receive unlimited abundance, unlimited wisdom, and we're able to then apply that to our lives, to our decisions, to our reality. So to move forward, I want you to relax. I want you to close your eyes. And I just want you to be aware of where you are. Be aware of your body. Be aware of the temperature in the room. Be aware of what you're wearing. What are you sitting or lying on? Feel all of these subtle changes, these subtle experiences in this present moment. And I want you to take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, filling up your gut, your solar plexus. Hold it. And exhale through your mouth. Let it all go. Empty out your gut. We're going to breathe in again, and I'm going to count, and I ask that you breathe with my counts. We're going to breathe in through our nose. We're going to hold it in our gut area, and then we're going to exhale and push it all out through the mouth. Go ahead and take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it in your gut. 3, 4, 5. And slowly exhale through your mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll notice that the exhale is a little longer. I encourage you to breathe with the counting. Go ahead and breathe in again through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale through your mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to take one breath again, breathing in slowly and controlled and deeply through our noses. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Feeling the breath of life, feel our being. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pushing it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now that your eyes are closed and you have surrendered and relaxed a little more, we're going to call our guides in. We're going to set this space. I call on all of our masters, our guides, our angels of the highest truth and compassion. I ask that you are with us today during this meditation. I ask that you guide each and every one of us to the depths of our being where you feel we need to be at this space and time. I ask that you allow us to receive what it is you feel we need to receive at this space and time on our path and within ourselves. I hold the space, and I ask that you use me as a direct, clear channel for information and messages exactly as we need to receive them. I ask that we all feel settled, safe, and open so we can absorb what it is that we need to at this time. With much gratitude, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the wisdom within. I call in Source. With your eyes closed and you are now relaxed, with your mind's eye, I ask that you now go with me on a little journey. We're going to go to a place that I use quite a bit in my work with individuals called the Black Room. It is a space that is so sacred, and it's so protected, and it's so filled with love. There are no windows, no doors. There is no ceiling or floor. It is safe, and it is solid. And what I want us to do is I want you first to imagine and see the best that you can. Some people are not visual. They cannot see with their mind's eye, but they can feel, they can sense, or they could hear. I just want you to be where you are. Do not force anything. Allow everything to naturally unfold. I call on Archangel Michael and all archangels at this time to be with us, guide us, help us connect to our spiritual realm, our spiritual self. I call in all of our guides at this time. And I ask that you look around this space. Look at your feet. Look at your hands. Look at your arms. And I want you to see if you're wearing shoes. What are you wearing? Try to make note of anything in this space that jumps out at you, anything that needs your attention just by standing in this space. And I want you to look around. To your left, I want you to notice a beautiful, large mirror. And I want you to see your reflection. I want you to look in your eyes, look at your face, look at your being. And I want you to see how complete and whole you are. You can almost see a light vibrating off of your skin. Take another breath in through your nose. Hold it. And exhale into this sacred space, emptying every ounce of breath out. And as you look at your reflection, I want you to give gratitude to yourself for showing up and being here at this time. Now I want you to look to the right, and I want you to start walking forward into this sacred space. Just keep walking, becoming aware of any sensations or feelings, sounds, or images that you may see. You may not be able to see your guides. You may be able to see their outlines. You may be able to sense them. Allow everything to unfold. As you continue walking, I want you to notice ahead of you is a figure, a being. I want you to notice what this figure looks like. I also want you to notice that this figure and realize that this figure is a sacred being, an ancient being that is very connected to you. There's a familiarity here. And I want you to notice how beautiful this being is, whether you see a complete image, a partial image, or you just sense the presence of a loving being. This being at this time is one of your guides, your spirit guides. And I'm going to allow you to have some space with the spirit guide. I'm going to remain quiet. And I want you to stand there and I want you to receive whatever it is they need to share with you. It might be audible. It might be ESP where you download the information. It might just be a hug or a feeling, or they might even hand you a gift. Whatever it is, be present and allow this interaction to take place at this time. Focus again on the present moment, receiving whatever it is that needs to naturally take place in this sacred space that's been created for you. At this time, I also want you to ask your guide his or her name. They may give you a full name, they may not. Whatever again is natural will unfold. And you can ask them again, please be clear with me. What is your name? Do you have a name? And now I want you to ask your guide to please give you a gift to validate this meditation. Receive this gift openly without judgment and without doubt. And take this gift and I want you to look at it. As random as it may seem, I want you to put it in your heart. And I want you to look at this guide again and I want you to thank him or her or them for coming. And I want you to notice that the guy now either hugs, kisses you, or bows to you, and the guide begins to fade. You are now left alone in your sacred space with their gift in your heart and a memory of what just took place. At this time, I call on all archangels to allow any additional messages to come through and allow any additional cleanings or healings that need to take place. Settling us and opening us up to the miracle that we are and the life that we live. And as always, we end this experience by saying, teach me, guide me, and show me the way. That is the message and the language of guides. And we thank them with gratitude. We thank them with love. And I ask at this time that you turn around with your mind's eye and you walk slowly back to where you came from, where we began. And I want you to look in the mirror. And I want you to notice if anything's changed. Is there anything symbolic that shows up in the reflection? Has an old wound been healed? Can you see the gift that you carry in the reflection? Look in your eyes. Look at the beautiful soul being that you naturally are. You are not broken. You are divine and you are whole. You are a sacred being. You are the miracle. I want you to look at your reflection and I want you to tell yourself that you are so grateful and blessed to be here. And I want you to tell yourself how much you love that person and that being in the reflection of the mirror. Whether you may feel it or not, look at that soul being and say, I love you. I love you. I am open to all that you are here to share with me. I am open to the journey that we are on, and I am grateful for this space and time. And then I want you to look down at your feet. I want you to look at your arms, your hands, and I want you to feel present again in this space. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And I want you to wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers, coming back into your body, being present in this moment. When you're ready, open your eyes. And I want you to know there is nothing in that meditation that was off or wrong. Do not doubt what took place. I want you to research or Google any information that you were able to receive, including the gift that was given to you. This gift is going to show up in your life. It may be later today. It might be a week from now, but this particular gift is going to show up when you least expect it, and it's going to validate this experience that you had at this time. Your guides are there at any moment of every day, and this black room exercise is something you can practice any moment of any day. The only thing I ask is that you breathe prior, you call on your angels and guides, you ask them to guide you, direct you. And then you allow the experience to take place, and you always give gratitude. You can ask specific questions. You can ask specific direction or clarity on a specific matter. And know that sometimes when we receive the information, it isn't immediately. Sometimes the information will show up later in the day. It might be at the end of the week. But no matter what, our guides are going to be working with us. Also know, it may not always be audible. It might be symbolic. If you ask for a sign, they might give you a sign, but it might be on a sticker or a television show or in a song. So be open to however it is you and your guides work with one another. You can even ask for more clarity from them. Ask them, please work with me. Show me how it is that we communicate. Be open to your dreams. Be open to rare or weird conversations you have with people. Be present and be open. I am April Claxton. I thank you for being on this adventure with me. You can reach me at spiritposse.net, April@themovementwithin.com, and you can follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Blessings to and through you always. Sat Nam.